guess we do. Let's see, the 1-4 junction is there. I think we could just diagonal all the way across. Alright, doing it. Nope, looks good to me. Straight across there, back here. Easy peasy. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, the problem, what used to be the problem with Linux support is that there's so many versions of Linux that you can't really guarantee that it'll work on all of them, or it's not easy to. Is that still a problem, Q? Like, what is the standard? What do people use? Ubuntu? Standard now is Debian based Ubuntu and Mint and derivatives, right? Hi. So I just hope it lines up, right? Alright, good, it joins up. Alright, 1-4 is good, and then 1-5 is up the other side. But other releases with different code bases are fine too. Like, I'm trying to think from a big company perspective. Because they have to provide customer support, is what I'm thinking. Like, if somebody goes to the Blitz forums, it's like, oh, I'm on this obscure version of Linux and your game doesn't work on my version. Like, what do you do? So, use a different version of Linux, dude. Like, it's not... Is that okay for support to do? If tech support just says that? Alright, 1-5 is Aurora, which is a village over here. I mean, should probably like put the station back here, bridge across. Although the problem is that right after the station there's a bit of redstone stuff. Usually the answer would be along the lines of needing a new library installed. Okay. But it means you have to like hire people. You have to hire tech support people who know Linux. Alright, see you in a bit, Wesley. I mean, it's never really a tech issue. It's more like a money issue. You know what I mean, Q? Like you have to hire those people who know what they're doing to be Linux tech support. All the distributions share the same kernel. Everything else is common to all distributions. Some libraries come with some differentiation. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It sounds simple to people who already understand it. Like if... On the other hand, here's the other argument. The other argument that is that all the people who use Linux know what to do anyway, and so they just don't support you guys because you guys will figure it out for yourselves. So they just don't even pretend to support Linux, and you guys can figure out how to play Windows games on Linux. I feel like that's also a kind of a business strategy. I want to bridge over the water, so we got 1 block, 2 block, 3 block, and then the glowstone, and then block, and then block, and then the track is up here. Yeah, I mean, look, you don't like if the devs just pretend not to offer support anyway, and I'm sure that's true for Blizzard to an extent. Most, if not all, of their games do work under emulators. Yeah, it's like they actually do support Linux, they just don't officially support Linux, so that they don't have to bother with the tech support. Like if all the games actually work under emulators, that's fine. Like if you use Linux, you're on your own, is what they're saying. You figure it out. We should bridge down again. So let's say on this side we bridge down again 1, 2, 3, and even 4. Alright, bridge down again. 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Probably 10 blocks is enough. And then the station back here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess we just straddle over the lake. 11, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and back to here. Now what? Now we just diagonal. But at what height do we diagonal? Like, that's a little high there, but it does get higher over there. Let's go down a block. 2, 3, 4, and across. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There. Maybe I should have kept it above this. You know, I changed my mind. Because it goes up. Yeah, no. No. Alright, change my mind. So I think I want it like this. Stay up there. Oops. Alright, let's go and demolish all of that. And we're looking at that. It's gonna be a long diagonal track. I do think we need to ramp up a little bit at some point. Just not sure where. And diagonal ramps are not. We don't do diagonal ramps. So here there's a bit of a valley to bridge across. Alright, let's see how this meets the other side. welcome back. It meets the other side there. What is Android entirely its own thing, or is Android based off of something else? Actually, let me just see where I'm going with this. There's a hill here, which I suppose we should. This is complicated because this branches off here. I guess we diagonal over there. Ramp down, ramp up again, ramp up, okay. Android is a mobile operating system developed by Google, modified version of Linux with a lot of... Yeah, so it is also Linux, Android. Kind of. It's a heavily modified version of Linux. So Linux is a lot of stuff. The Mac OS, that was originally Unix, but is it still? I don't remember this stuff. Was that your original Unix? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Linux is specifically the kernel, right? Most people call the distribution Linux 2, which includes the interface apps, but that's actually just other stuff. Yeah, the UI is not actually technically Linux. Diagonal from let me go forward a few more blocks. From there seems fine. And I mean Android. I'm just trying to think of like Windows phones versus Android phones. Windows phones are pretty disastrous, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What is wrong with Windows phones? Was it the... Like, where was the problem? I guess similar things can be asked about Windows itself. I always feel like Windows 10, the foundation of it is actually quite solid. But for some reason, the rest of it is less so. Hi, New. Welcome. Egg Swarm. No idea, always use Android. Yeah. Windows phones are so bad, says Wesley. Have you used one? Have you had one? It's like, why was it bad? Like, what? Why did it fail so hard? Hard to, but that's like, if it's hard to find what you're looking for, that's a user interface problem, isn't it? It's not really a